Boom. Yeah. All right. Welcome. This time there is visuals. I have two people here. I have a McJordan and I have a JR.
Yo.
And ironically, or coincidentally, or whatever, these two do music. Ta-da! So yeah, I'm just having a conversation really, and pick your brains on like how you either make music or how you even got into music, and like what like you're trying to get out of music, pretty much. Just your whole creative like process within it all. All in all, to be fair.
Cool.
You ain't got to jump in at once. Just take your time.
You can go first.
Wait, are you asking that? Are you asking us or like?
Yeah. So like, what kind of made you get into music in the first place?
What made me get into music? To be fair, yeah, I have one moment that made me get into music, yeah, and it was a Tim Westwood Chip and Ice Kid freestyle.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah,
I remember
and I can't remember how. Actually, no, I think it was before that, but that video made me want to write like my own bars.
Yeah.
And like try making music myself. And then after that, it just escalated into like why I was writing music and like the purpose of it and stuff like that. But yeah, that's initially, I guess, where I started. I think I was about 12 or 13.
Right.
Yeah.
I'd say mine started from like 8, I'd say, and it was Bow Wow.
Yeah.
Like, when I heard him there, I was like, I can do this. Like, I got to do this as well. I was like 8, 9. I said, yeah. I bought his album. I was like, yeah.
Or Beware of the Dog.
Yeah, that one.
I had that one.
Beware of the Dog. When I got that, I was like, fam, yeah, I can do this. And I started going studio at like 10. There's a studio I went called Unit 10. It was in like Peckham. I don't know if you lot know about Peckham, but yeah, it's the studio gigs went to. I went there, I was like 10. My brother took me there and I made a track. I used to rap in like American. I didn't even rap English accent. It was mad still. But yeah, that was like my first go on rapping.
What did you, when you both like started rapping and whatever and writing like bars and whatever, would you like go to school and then rap them at school, or would you just keep it to yourself and then just do it in your spare time?
I did, yeah. So assemblies, all of that. I used to get on stage, do rapping.
Bro, assemblies?
Yeah.
Bro.
In school, I used to do that still, like primary school though.
Yeah.
Not secondary school, but primary school. Yeah. I was out here proper. Teachers would tell my parents like, oh, he's so talented, he's gonna be a rapper, whatever. And then yeah. That's it.
Right.
Yeah. For me, it's completely different.
Yeah.
I was very reserved and shy when I was younger, so no one knew that I was doing music until I was about probably like 15, 16. And even then it was like people had only found out because I was supposed to be in some group. And then then that's when they heard that I did music. But even then, like I was a bit like, I didn't like recording with people around. I didn't like people I didn't like people hearing the bars because I was a bit, because I don't know, I think it was because my upbringing, I had a very strict upbringing, so I didn't want my parents knowing I did music, because then they would just be on my case, so I kind of just kept it to myself until I was about 15, 16, and then that's when I started like putting stuff on. This is when Facebook was popping.
Okay.
So I started putting stuff on there and then, like without swearing and stuff like that, and then
Fuck you, bitch.
I remember MySpace, that was a big one.
And
MySpace. I used to slap bare tunes on MySpace. Yeah, MySpace was a big one.
Do you remember writing like your first like set of bars or anything?
Yeah, it was shit. My bars were dead, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's an American thing, I remember.
You remember
it's like my rhyme stick to the mic like blue tech. I was talking of madness, bro. I'm trying to get in problems, getting shot like Tupac. That was like my first ever bar. When I'm on the mic, Pete's like, who's that?
Okay, so what's like, how do you what's like your process of like writing a track or like bars or whatever or because you do like your chronicles like freestyles, and then you do like your freestyles too, and like some tracks and whatever. So how do you like think to yourself, oh, I've got these bars, and you should find a beat, or you like, I've got a beat and I got these bars, or you just like, let me just write something and I'll just do it.
You could go. Okay. You go first, yeah. Alright, cool. Well, with me, I just write, and then I'll find a beat to match like whatever I've wrote, and then just try to go from there. Really, like I don't really write to beats.
Okay.
If you get what I'm saying. So I'll just write, find a beat if it suits it, I'll slap it on it. That's really my process. Really.
Yeah, mine again, totally opposite. I have to find a beat to write to, because I don't know why, but I like doing different. I don't know how to explain it, but I don't know. I just need to find a beat to get some sort of inspiration. But then sometimes I'll write one line without a beat, and then I'll find a beat to match it, and then carry on writing to it.
Okay.
But mostly I find a beat first, and then I write to it after.
It's been hard as well because I go off like inspiration, like things I don't know. I could go out and see stuff, but now we're in lockdown. Can't see shit. So
so has your like writing process changed, like being in lockdown than it was out of lockdown?
Kind of, yeah. I reckon, I'd have a lot more content.
Yeah.
If it wasn't lockdown.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I think I'd have a lot more inspiration, because for me, writing music is more like therapy for me. So I do like, well, you've heard my music. It's more like storytelling, kind of like. So where we've been in lockdown, every day has been pretty much the same.
Yeah.
I haven't really had like new experiences to have, like, not new emotions, but like new feelings and new stuff like to feel and shit. So it's just been a lot harder to write. Like, I've had writer's block now for probably the last like 6 weeks.
Right.
Like, I haven't written anything proper in probably the last 6 weeks.
Right.
Yeah, it's been mad difficult.
So do you have like a list of like artists that you kind of like relate to or like mold yourself around, or do you just have like your one like, how can I explain it? Do you have rappers you look up to go around like how you write or how you rap, or do you just have yourself there, just think, okay, I'm gonna rap like this, but I also have these inspirations, but I'm just gonna rap how I want to rap, but you don't have those influences play a role within how you make music, if that makes sense?
I'd say it's a mixture of both. Like, I do get a lot of inspiration from other people. Like, for example, he put up some shit, some previews the other day, and I was listening to them, and I was like, right, like it motivated me to write as well. And just other artists, like for example, Hamza, the French guy. That tape, mad, like disgusting, like.
You know, it's mad because I don't know what the fuck he's saying, but it's sick. You know what I mean? Like, sick.
I said things to her because I have no idea what the fuck he's saying.
But he sounds sick, bro. I'm like, how can I relate to this guy so much? I don't even know what he's talking about.
It's the energy, innit? The energy and the flows and that. And I guess that's what it is, though, because I'll listen to, like, obviously I understand French, but I'll listen to, like, there's a couple Portuguese artists that are hard as well, and I don't understand what they're saying, but just the energy and
his beat selection,
the flows, the beat selection, stuff like that. That's what would like make me, that inspired me to write.
So when you like make an actual tune and whatever, do you do it all from scratch? Are you like in the studio with the producer, and then you're like, oh, he's like, what kind of beat do you want, bro? Or what kind of beat do you want? And you're like figuring out like the beat there and then, or is it just you have a beat already
Depends on the day, really.
Okay.
Like, sometimes I'd go with a beat, verses, ready to go, but sometimes I'll hear a beat and just go off that and just start writing in the studio. But I say that's harder, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I'd rather just go prepared, but you know, it does happen. Okay. Sometimes you get the best music that way, actually, when you don't actually go prepared.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just hear a beat and just go from there. But yeah.
Okay.
I just haven't got to that point yet. I'm not gonna. I haven't made a proper track like properly yet to do that. So yeah, I don't know.
Do you have like your best and worst, like either verses or bars or like tracks that you've done? Do you have like a favorite and least favorite?
I don't usually do least favorites.
No.
I'm a bit of a perfectionist when I write stuff, so I personally wouldn't record something that I'm not happy with.
Yeah.
Like if I don't feel like it's banging, then I can't make another person feel like it's banging as well. So then I can't record it. So I would say most of my verses for me have been like tried and like I've practiced it like bare times and changed like even this like little words like adding the to something or adding like them to a sentence or something like that. So I wouldn't necessarily, maybe like back in the day, I'd say I had bad verses, but now I don't. I try not to have bad verses.
I've got some trash verses, but you lot will never hear that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like no one will ever know that.
I've got some bad tunes, like, but no one will hear them. It's just me experimenting, really. But yeah,
and usually it's with like singing shit that is bad because I can't sing for shit. I can't do melody. I can do a bit of melodies, but I can't sing for shit. So usually it's them kind of when I'm trying to do like little riffs and shit like that. Then that's
sometimes you just got to experiment.
Yeah.
See what happens. I might think it's live on that time I record it, but next day I think, this is fucking shit. This is shit.
Yeah,
that happens bad.
Do you have like a top 3 like artists that you have like just your top 3?
Or like all time?
Not of all time, but that help with your sound.
UK.
Any?
I'd say mine changes all the time.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Like right now, I say Central C, Hamza, and some other French guy called Gazo. Those 3 would, at the moment, they would be my top 3 artists. But then you can ask me again next month, and there will be another 3 artists. So yeah, it just depends on like what's out at the moment.
Yeah.
What's like what's on my playlist as well, and what I'm feeling in the moment really. I guess
mine would be Chip. He's always in it, doesn't he?
Yeah, him.
He doesn't come out. And then Potter.
Yeah.
I've been listening to a lot of Potter lately. Who else? Gets, I would say, could be in that top 3 as well.
Okay. What do you feel to the Chip and Stormzy little
their little riff?
Yeah.
Do you know what? It's it's entertaining. It's entertaining, innit? It's entertaining. I don't know, like there must be some deeper shit going on behind as to why Chip keeps firing at him.
Stuff we don't know about 100%.
Because there must be something in Chip to make him want to release a track anytime Stormzy does another track that's not even like related.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Stormzy's got a good career going. Like if he wants to keep it, he should just
he needs to stay silent.
Yeah.
He needs to stay silent.
Keep your mouth shut.
Yeah, it's like because if he sends for Chip, you know Chip's gonna drop like 2 a day or something.
Yeah.
Something stupid. So just keep your career going. Just allow it.
Have you two ever clashed? Not each other, but have you two ever like clashed?
In school I used to clash bare.
Yeah.
Wait, who? You mean me and him?
Not you two together, but
oh.
like, have you both like just clashed?
Nah. I can't freestyle.
Nah. Can you freestyle? Could you clash?
What, freestyle off the head?
Yeah.
Not great at that. I'm not
As
gonna
a
lie.
joke, yeah.
I can do it, but it's not impressive. I'm not gonna lie to you.
As a joke, as a joke, but
it's not impressive.
Yeah,
but
not serious.
Yeah, clash. I clash. I used to clash bare people in school.
I couldn't.
Right, you can like make noises cool, even though you're not on the camera. It's cool.
Yeah, I don't worry. I'm just sitting back doing my Callum thing.
Okay, so what, when you like clash, because I remember in here when there was like, it must have been like 16, 17, there was a clash.
In Peterborough?
Yeah.
Is it?
Saxon, there was some clash there.
Where?
You know Saxon Road?
Oh, okay.
There's like a hall and someone had a party there, and there was a clash there. And I remember who else come down here? Big Nasty and his group come down here before. I forgot what group he was in.
What,
N
back in
double?
the days?
NAA.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Them. They came down here before with Mike GLC.
Yeah.
Or something. I remember sitting in this shoe, and I turned around and he was just looking at me. I was like, fuck, that ain't me. But yeah,
He clashed though.
He clashed. Do you know guy Mike Busy? I think I showed you his profile before.
Is he from here?
Yeah.
I've seen his page.
Yeah, L Dot.
Black.
Yeah.
I think I've seen his page.
He's sick. He like spits and he like plays guitar and sings and that.
Swear,
Yeah, he's like a blackhead Sheeran.
He's cold, yeah.
Yeah, he's hard.
Right.
He's hard. And who is he battling? Oh, he doesn't rap anymore now. But a guy called D-Star, he does like pictures and photography and filming and everything now.
D-Star?
Yeah. He was good back in the day.
Yeah.
But I don't know, there's not as many, like, who was I talking to this about the other day? That there's not that many like rappers or like musicians in Peterborough. Well, there is, but like there's not many like MCs or like rappers that here. There's probably people that play guitar and like keyboard and whatever, like a musician. But as far as like vocals, I don't really know much like you two, Canaman and Mike Busy. Singers, not much. Maz Blanco. Is it Blanco? Or Maz Blanc?
That's Blanco.
That's Blanco. My bad if I got
There's
that wrong.
Mooney from there.
Mooney. Oh yeah, Mooney.
Mooney's sick. He's wavy.
Yeah,
That's good,
yeah, Mooney. But yeah, there's like a handful.
Yeah.
So do you think there'll be like a time in like Peterborough's existence where there'll be like a big link up for like a track? If there's too many egos.
No comment.
I reckon it's an ego thing, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not from it, so
I'm not from it either. So.
I wouldn't know. I don't claim Peterborough. I'm from here. I still claim Hackney. Like I still claim East London.
Yeah. To be fair, I just live here.
Yeah, I live here. I pay rent here. I'm not from here. That's it.
Yeah, I think it's an ego thing, man.
Question about that, because you two both aren't from Peterborough.
No offense,
but you're
by the way.
both. Don't worry, I'm not from here either.
No, but it's my city
But-
now. It's my city.
Yeah, but obviously, so
For you, yeah.
so you both like
Pagan.
come here. Like, do you feel like there is like an ego thing between creative people here in general, or like what do you think about the creative scene like in Peterborough? Like obviously having first had an outside view, come in here and now doing your art here from where you were before. Like, what's like the difference for you from having obviously grown up in France and then
London.
Oh, what?
I never grew up in France.
I thought you actually did.
Nah.
Damn.
Born and bred in London.
Really, man? I thought you were
I'm just French. Yeah, I'm just French, but
Oh,
London.
right, okay.
Born there as well.
Alright, well then you're both London to here then.
Yeah.
So what's the difference between like how it is in London compared to here? Like, do you think it's like harder? Because obviously a lot of people
Everyone
say,
does
like,
it in London, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like
A lot of people are like, the only way I can do it is if I go to London.
yeah.
I've heard people come from different places, like London, for example, come here and like, Peterborough is weird. Peterborough is full of weird people.
Yeah. No, I hear that. 'Cause when I first come here, I'll tell you, when I first come here, I thought, what the fuck have I done?
100, bro. I
was
wanted
like
to
this.
be back.
I promise you, I was like this. First time I went to Redmond, I was like this.
Oh, mate. Oh, let's not even.
Oh my days.
I was like, oh, how am I gonna make friends here, fam?
Bro.
Like, everyone just looks weird. Like, I'm not feeling their
weird, not
vibes
even
at all.
hard. Looks.
And when I met some of you lot, I was like, fam.
Honestly, if it weren't for you lot, I would have moved back. I wouldn't have not stayed there. There's no way I would have stayed there.
I don't actually remember when I first met you both. I think
I don't remember either, actually.
I don't know. I remember you. I remember seeing you around. I remember seeing you in Solstice before. Yeah.
Me and Solstice.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot what was going on in Solstice.
I think I know what you're talking about.
There was something that happened. Something in Solstice. And
You was
there.
with us, I think.
But that's probably my first memory of you. JR, I don't know. I legit have no idea.
What was this when Finn came? What's that guy's name? J1.
Yeah, it might have been.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
there was
yeah,
a few people
yeah,
there.
Could have
Yeah,
been that time,
yeah.
Was it J1?
I think.
Or was it
J1.
Asen?
Oh, One Asen. It was. It was
Was it
One
One
Asen.
Asen?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
I'm
was
gonna
One
find my
Asen.
group.
Because I remember. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, I
mad.
can't remember.
I think that was before I moved there though.
Was it?
That was before 2019, isn't it?
No,
No, it was in 2019.
might.
It could have been just before.
Yeah,
we
just
came.
before.
Yeah, I think it was just before I moved there.
So when did you move here?
2017.
2017.
But, yeah, 4 years.
What the fuck? Yeah, I don't know.
Like June 2017.
Did you come here before? Like,
Obviously, my brother and my mum lived there, so I'd visit sometimes, but I wouldn't really like
yeah, I don't blame you.
step out. And nothing.
Let me just go Peterborough for the weekend. See
Yeah.
what
Actually, I
you
would
say.
sometimes. Like with my brother, like he'd go out. I'd go out sometimes, but yeah, it was rare. I'm not gonna lie, it was rare.
Yeah, that's mad. That is mad.
Yeah,
So-
I thought I was fucked when I first come
Yeah,
here. I'm not
man,
gonna lie to you.
honestly.
So why do you think it's like an ego thing with like creators around here then? Do you think it's because
See, but I think it's more beneficial, like starting your career here,
yeah,
like, because not everyone's doing it. Like if you blow up here,
Yeah.
there's gonna be a lot of spotlight on you. You know what I mean? Because not really.
I didn't really
people
think
rap.
of it in that kind of like aspect before.
You know what I
Because
mean?
Peterborough's not like a massive.
Yeah,
town.
because I'm always
Not a
thinking,
massive
yeah,
city,
there's not
so-
much opportunity here for creatives anyway. So the best thing is to get out of Peterborough and do it out of
That's what
Peterborough.
I'm saying.
That's
In
what a
London,
lot-
everyone's doing
Yeah,
it.
that's
so
what a lot of people think.
it's harder to stand out. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But here, if
Yeah,
you do your thing,
And if you're
Carry the
wavy,
city,
yeah,
you know
and
what I
if you're
mean?
wavy at it as well, like people
That's
will be like, "Oh, that's that guy from Peterborough,"
yeah,
and they'll remember that. Like,
so I only know a few people that come out of Peterborough that have been like successful. Like that small guy that was in
it's a smooth guy.
small guy.
Who's
His
that?
name?
What's
Is it
his-
Warren Davis.
yeah,
Is
we
that
saw
it?
him in Tesco.
Yeah, we saw him at
Warren
Tesco.
Who's that?
Yeah,
Her name really
he's
is
he's a small guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's a small guy. There's a lot of small people. Bro.
What else?
Like a dwarf. Like,
Wow, yeah.
no, I'm
What does he
asking.
do?
I'm
What
asking.
does
I
he
don't know who he is. I don't know who he is.
What does he do? Then?
he's an actor.
Oh, he acts.
Yeah,
Jinx.
Jinx. Right.
Let's just Google him because I
He
don't.
what?
He's an actor.
What would you say after that?
Jinx.
Jinx. They said
Yeah.
both said that the same time. Warren Davis.
Yeah. He plays something. I forgot what film it was. I don't know if it's like Harry Potter
You would have seen him,
or
but
Lord
you,
of the Rings.
yeah,
I've seen him
maybe
before,
you just
yeah.
don't know the name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I know.
Carl's sick. Yeah, him and Lewis Smith, the gymnast, and Aston Marigold.
Oh, yeah, that's
But
from-
that's the only three people I know that. have
Who's
come-
that? JLS guy.
Yeah.
Oh, is it personal trainer?
Who?
This Warren Davis is his personal trainer. Oh no, I'm looking at it.
Person. No.
I got this guy. That's not him, is it?
I just typed in Warren Davis Peterborough and it's come up.
That
with
him. That's him.
Where?
The small guy.
There.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
the family.
What? Him? This the man?
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's him. This guy. I've seen him in a movie before. This guy. His name's Warwick Davis, bro.
Oh.
That's what I'm telling Warren Davis.
Well,
He's
I
just-
apologise for
You
that.
not said that small guy. I thought he was just a small. Any a dwarf.
He is
Yeah,
cool,
small
yeah.
guy.
I thought he was just a small guy.
Yeah. I know. Yeah. I've seen him.
I've seen this guy. He's from Peterborough.
He's from Peterborough, right? He
Bro.
made it out, fam.
That is mad.
Big up him.
What
yeah.
film is he in? I've seen him in
I
something.
don't know.
Um,
I want to say he plays like something.
he plays that in. Yeah. This little
guy.
character. I don't know where it's from. Looks like Lord of the Rings, but
Yeah. He had a small role in the film.
This guy's stupid.
but yeah. Anyway, as you were saying,
This guy.
oh, in Harry Potter.
That's
Was he
it,
in
Harry
Harry
Potter.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
Professor
got P.
Flitwick and Griphook.
Yeah. What? Flip Rick.
He had
What's
not
that?
one but two main roles in the Harry Potter films, playing Professor Flitwick and Griphook. I've never watched Harry Potter, so I don't know.
He had two roles in the same film.
Right.
Nah, that's sick.
That's a mad thing.
So what? They just give him two halves and just like, yeah, here you go.
Oh, man got two scripts.
His family is also part of Harry Potter as well.
What?
Right.
He's in Harry Potter. He must be Kate.
Yeah, it must be.
Yeah, he's been in like
How many?
he had two main roles. He got his wife.
In one, so he must have got paid for two roles, no?
He had two roles. He got his wife, their children.
What? They were actors too.
and his father-in-law in on the action, securing his loved one's secret cameos as goblins.
Goblins, I took the piss.
Yeah, but still, the much
Yeah.
like
If he's in Harry Potter, he's nice.
Yeah,
that's mad. Yeah.
yeah. Big
But
up
yeah.
Warwick Davis.
But yeah, back to your
Egos in Peterborough.
yeah. I don't know. I can't answer on that because I don't really know. Apart from you guys, I don't really know other creatives that I've had a bad experience with. I don't think if there is an ego problem, then I guess they just need to get over it. Like, music, there's a space for there's a space for everyone in music. Like, this is a bit. I mean, not just in music, but in content creation, there's a space for everyone. Like anyone can do anything.
Yeah,
Like just as long as you're not copying someone else, there's more than enough space. And as long as you're not dead either, then there's more than enough space for everyone. I think.
What do you prefer, like, making music over? Do you have a certain genre, like grime, hip hop, like, or whatever?
Any beat.
I'll show them.
Then any beat.
Any beat.
Okay.
Grime, rap, whatever.
Because I actually do think that if there was like a big link up with all like rappers and all that or whatever, or MCs in Peterborough, it'd be like a sick collab.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
I've been saying this for time though. Like, we need
But,
to get a
like,
cypher,
who, though?
but yeah, that's the problem. Who?
To be fair, I think, well, I don't know many. Like you two and Canaman and Mooney. And I don't know. Because I feel like there are people that will be like, oh yeah, I'm in this music thing. I'm rapping. But then they don't do nothing.
That's me.
They just don't do nothing. No, you do stuff. But they just don't do nothing. Like, they say,
It means literally nothing.
literally
Like,
nothing. Nothing at all. So I'm only counting you two and Canaman and Mooney at this point. But I think if there was like a link up like that, I think it would be hard. Like, because if you've got 4 verses each, I'm pretty sure all of you would be like, I'm not having the shittest verse on this track. So,
No way.
so it's going to be competition in that sense anyway. And I think I just think it'll be hard. Oh, sorry, I'm chatting shit. I said 4. I meant 5 because I said might be earlier. So
He raps. Kwame, but he doesn't.
Oh shit, my bad. Kwame
as
too.
well,
Figs.
But he hasn't really released anything yet. He's got stuff though. Like he's got some serious.
Guidance.
Oh shit! There's bear. I take that back. I didn't say you lot aren't doing shit. Yeah, I just meant as in like people that are literally not doing anything. But yeah, I actually think that would be a hard track. It would be very hard. I think personally.
Yeah.
I'd be down to see that.
I don't know, man.
But I guess it's all like time and
I can't see that happening. Not
not yet.
You can't.
Especially because like,
what's the roadblock? What's the roadblock that would be blocking it?
well, I've only just recently started taking music seriously, so like, I can't see myself jumping on something with like, on a project or something with like 10 other guys to like, and not kind of, because the balance will be like, it won't, they if I'm outshined in that, it's like I'll get kind of forgotten, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And then if I then bring up my other stuff, it's like, oh, that was that guy from that Clash, but he wasn't that great. Or that Cypher or whatever, and he wasn't that great.
Or it could be, oh, there's that guy from the Clash. Oh, but
Yeah, it could be both ways.
Right.
Yeah, it could be both ways. But I don't know. For me, I think I just want to get, because I've been trying to be serious with music for paper. I'm 26 now. I've been trying to be serious with it for the last.
It must be nice.
Yeah. Oh. You're young at heart, man.
And at mind.
For real.
So it's funny to say, yeah, this guy's 5 years old.
But yeah, no, like I've been trying to be serious with it since I was like 14 or 15.
Yeah.
But there's always been something blocking me taking it seriously. But now the last like, I'd say 3-4 months, I've been proper like mindset being saying, alright, cool, I'm gonna plan this and do this and do that. So I don't know. I kind of want to just follow that. If I do like a cipher with certain people, I guess it would be with people that I'm comfortable around, like Jamar, like Mooney and them lot. It might not be with people that I don't know because I wouldn't. Not that I wouldn't see the point, but it's like I'd rather build a relationship or a friendship with them first before
build
like a genuine.
What's that thing they say in work?
You
Build a
Rapport.
rapport.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Build
rapport.
rapport with your customer. You know.
Like
Speak
you were
to
saying,
Dave.
Jordan, though. Like earlier, you said like you didn't like to let you used to not like people like listening to your music and your bars and stuff. Like, how's that transitioned now? Like, are you at a better stage with that? Like, how did you get to being more comfortable with that?
Do you know what? Yeah, this is gonna sound mad, but smoking has made me
Smoke weed every day.
has made me very much more comfortable in the person that I am. So like before, I would be very because the way I grew up was very like not restricted but like strict, and I wasn't allowed to do a lot of stuff. I wasn't allowed to go out. I weren't really weren't allowed to have friends over at my house and stuff like that. But after when I left home and I started smoking, it opened my mind up to like different perspectives. And then just talking, the first time I actually spoke on my like mental health and depression and all of that in person and on social media and stuff, and then the responses I was getting from people, I think that's what opened me up to like, now I don't mind like spitting verses or like something I've just written and letting you lot hear it or something. So I think that helped a lot. Smoking.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good question. Safe for that. Nice little segue. How do you like? What is your process? Like, do you have to smoke? Do you have to read? Do you have to wash up? Do you have to hoover? Do you have to?
What? Doesn't start writing?
Yeah.
No, I don't need to do none of that, man.
No.
Because I didn't start like smoking or anything like that. So,
Yeah.
Gifted, bro.
yeah, it's just built in me, really, bro. Yeah,
I'm
not
built
gonna lie.
like this.
Yeah,
You just jump straight in.
yeah, no. I've been rapping from young, so it's not like, yeah, I just write, man. Yeah, but when I'm in the mood, I just write.
Do you have like a biggest achievements you've had through music so far?
Apart from Car Chronicles. No.
That's a big.
But yeah, that in itself
Yeah.
was, yeah.
Because that, I think with that, as outside looking in, it gave you like more. It made you want to do it like consistently.
Yeah.
Because every week you was dropping something, and it like helped you. From what I don't know, this is just my opinion. It helped you like build up more of that confidence to release more stuff out and to do more things similar. And like you said earlier that you haven't done any like anything, but with that stuff, that's like a catalog. It's like a book. So if someone ever goes to like your Instagram, which is McJordan X, as the
MCJXRDAM.
yeah.
Sorry.
They go on your Instagram now, they're just gonna see all of that and be like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, shit, okay, cool.
Yeah.
So that's a big achievement anyway
Thank you.
to have.
Mine would be I don't know, probably radio play.
Yeah.
Played on BBC. That's big for me.
I think that's big
videos.
for anyone.
Yeah,
Like,
that's-
how does that
How does one feel?
look? Yeah, like no, but how does that look as like? Because obviously, for me myself, I'm not a rapper.
Yeah.
So like, when someone like gets a song played on the radio or whatever, like the significance of it doesn't really cross my mind.
Yeah.
Like, how significant is that for you as a rapper? Like, right, you got a radio played. Is that like easy to do? Is that?
I don't think it's easy. It's a big thing, but I just feel like I just got to keep going. Like,
Yeah.
How does that come about? Do they just find the track and be like, oh, we play it on the radio?
Well, yeah, you can send it to DJs as well. I've had 2 tracks played on radio. That No Discussion was on radio as well the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was on BBC Cambridgeshire, I think.
Yeah.
Right.
I heard that.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I said to JR that I liked the song, but now I don't like it no more.
Oh,
And it's nothing against him.
I know why.
I know the reason.
Nothing against him. Or
David.
David. It's nothing
Didn't
against
even
him.
mention him as well.
Yeah, David.
Yeah, David, my
David's
bad. Is he
another
still in
one.
Peterborough?
He's
No, he's left.
No, he's
right
from-
now.
Yeah, he don't count. He
I
just
don't even know where he is.
Well, he's left.
Yeah.
Most of the time I don't know where he is.
I don't
He's
know
gone
what-
back to London.
Nah, I don't know what's it. I think maybe
Newcastle.
Loughborough or
Newcastle.
I don't know.
Yeah, David, where are you? Let us know where you are.
He just said that.
Hope you're good, bro.
Yeah,
But then again, he's not from Peterborough, but he's from London.
that's true.
He's from London. Oh.
Yeah, from South London.
Yeah,
He's
anyone that's from Peterborough, that's moved out of Peterborough, I'm not counting you in this discussion.
Yeah.
Like, you're not involved.
So technically, we don't count.
Yeah, you do because you live here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He said if you moved out.
Yeah,
you ain't left yet.
Yeah.
Oh,
You ain't left yet.
You ain't left yet.
Yeah, with the music, you just gotta be hungry, man. Like you can't just drop and disappear. Like there's times I used to do that. I'd drop, just disappear, and then try to drop again. But it's like you're starting all over again.
Yeah, that's what annoys
you know
me
what I
as
mean?
well. When people do
Like,
that.
so if you drop, disappear, you're starting all over again.
Yeah.
And you come back to consistency is probably the
most important. Because you then get people on your case as well. Like I remember, I think I dropped like 2 or 3 songs on YouTube, probably like 2018.
When's the next one?
And like a couple months later, obviously in my head I was like, "Oh, I dropped them too. I need to drop a video," but I wasn't really like focused on it. Yeah. People were just asking me like, "Oh, when's the next tune coming out? When is this coming out? When's it?" And I'm like, "Bro, do you know I got to pay for all of this? Like, it's not like
that's what I'm
it's
saying.
ain't
Like,
free.
That's
Like,
another thing. Like this shit is not cheap.
It's not cheap.
It's not cheap.
Innit?
It's really not
really
cheap,
not.
fam.
It's
And
really
when
not.
you want to do it consistently, you gotta think, bro, like what's coming back? For me? Like because this is mad.
And when you want to stand out as well, because nowadays, like, people have money in it. Like, people make money in bare different ways. Obviously, like legal or not legal or whatever. But and we see this in videos. Like, I'm not like downplaying anyone, but there's a lot of like, I'll say like Grime Daily uploads and Link Up TV uploads, and I'll see and I'll listen to them, and I'm like, they're probably just doing music for just the sake of it, not really because they have a passion to do music, but they've got money to shoot a video, and they had a lit studio session or whatever, and now they're on GRM or Link Up TV, and that's a big platform.
Most of them guys woke up yesterday and said, "Yeah, I want to rap." And just went and done a video. Most of them,
or a lot of them is probably like just cleaning their money, like probably through music or something. But some of them are talented. Like a lot of them are talented, but you do get that oversaturation of talent. People that aren't really talented, but that have that exposure, and then it's hard for people that are talented, that might not have
that exposure.
That might not have the same budgets, but can't get the same exposure.
So what do you think to what's his name, Munya?
Oh, the comedian.
Yeah.
He's a genius. Yeah. He like the way he marketed himself and everything. He's a genius, I think.
Yeah, I do rate it. I'm not gonna lie. It's a gimmick, but it works. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Would you be more annoyed, if, say, for example, you did like a joke track, and you're just doing something stupid, then it blew, and then all of a sudden you're like, I have to rap like this now because this is how I blew. Would you be annoyed if that's like how you blew?
That would piss me off. I'm not gonna lie, because I'd have to keep up the jokey shit, and that's not me. Like, I'm not a joke man. So
I think
that dead.
It depends what came out of it though. Like if it was one joke tune and I got
if the bag was right,
if the money was there, like, I'm not gonna lie, but I'll make 100 joke tunes. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, and then I'll change my image into something more serious when I'm a couple mil down the line.
But if the bag was right, I'm not gonna lie.
But deep down it would annoy me because I actually can't like do joke that type of bars. Like it's very hard to do that.
Oh my god.
Very hard.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. All right. Cool. 1 sec. Yeah, I've got a little leeway on my Zoom call. Do you know what? Yeah. Throughout lockdown, I don't give a shit. I'll be rude. I don't care. I hate Zoom. I hate joint shit where my face is in it. Apart from with being with my friends and that, I don't care. If I've got to be in a group, something, do not invite me because I won't turn up. Sorry. I'm not
First
sorry.
lockdown it was fun in it, but now I don't know.
What am I supposed to be doing? Sitting down on a Zoom call, doing what? What? Listening to music. Why? Listening to music through what? My speakers, through my phone, or my laptop. I can't even feel no bass. For what reason? No. End Zoom calls for 2021, please. Zoom meetings, Zoom calls. Have you lot had a Zoom meeting through work? Yeah, good.
They were gonna try that, but I was thinking, no, this one. I don't want to do that.
I know you awkward. How do you get out of them?
I don't.
You don't?
What do you mean? Yeah, I can't get out of it, bro.
Do you do
Every
that,
day. It's not on Zoom, but we've got our own like system. It's basically Zoom. But yeah, sometimes I can get away with it. Like I'll join the meeting and I just stay quiet and like like everyone's getting on the camera and whatever, and I just stay quiet
That's what I find
until
awkward.
until you tell me to put my camera on. I'm gonna stay over here. I'm gonna stay over here. I'm gonna stay with it off. We've even got the little, like them things for people who are conspiracy theorists and they think the government's watching them, so they have a thing over their camera.
I can't lie, I do that.
Yeah, we got one of those. So I've always got that closed and my camera off, like so.
On my work laptop, I do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that Zoom shit.
Yeah.
People I don't fuck with, you're just like,
Yeah, that's the thing.
you don't speak.
It's
to these
just
people,
the
you just
why can't we just talk without you
Yeah,
looking
like,
at me?
you don't need to look
Like
at
I
me.
don't. You don't need to look at me. I don't need to look at you. It doesn't.
Yeah.
Like they try and say it's like, oh, it's just so like we can see your face, we can interact, we can know that everyone's okay. Bro, can you not hear it through my voice? I'll tell you myself, I am fine. I'm good. I just had breakfast.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, all right, cool. So yeah, probably leave it there, I guess. I have some. I did want to. I might post this on my Instagram. I'm not too sure, but I have a note file notes in my phone, and I've written down like bare different stuff, whether it's like random bars or like random words put together or
Swear.
yeah, I got bare. But
I want to hear that.
There's a lucky artist,
Let me hear that.
Nah,
This guy, he always tells me he's got bars. He never wants to rap.
Both of them, bro. Both of them
You?
have bars.
Yeah,
bro,
I've got
him
bars.
as well.
I've got bars.
Freestyling, Hilal, fam.
Serious?
I don't know if you've seen our latest tag video in it, but there were no lies were told. That's all I'm gonna say. No lies were
Bro, he's
told.
got bars, fam. He's got bars.
Sorry, I was just spitting. My bad, I was just spitting.
He's got
Wait,
bars. Bro. I was
serious?
surprised. He's got bars.
Let me hear something.
Oh God, you don't want to do that right now. You don't want to do that.
What?
No.
Rap, hip hop.
Yeah, bro.
Whatever you need, I can turn it out. Man. Really and truly, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you noticed too, but I got a couple chords. The vocals are there, bro. The vocals are there.
Oh my days. But yeah, at some point I'm
Be a
gonna
triple threat.
post these. I don't know where. I might just post a screenshot and just leave it on my Instagram. I'm not too sure.
Nah, I think you should.
What, you're going to post the bars off your notes?
I think you
Yeah.
should read them.
Read them.
Or like do like spoken word kind of with them.
Bro,
I want to
let
hear
me
you
hear,
deliver it. Yeah, I want to hear you deliver it.
Yeah, but I don't rap, so it's gonna be a bit embarrassing for myself to be doing that.
But
That's why.
you start somewhere.
I can imagine you'll come up with some deep shit.
Yeah, like some conscious rap. Like.
I just have a feeling.
I actually
That's
did
what I'm
write one
interested
in the first lockdown, like relating to a situation. That was deep. That was sick. Oh my god, that one's hard.
Let me hear
That
that.
one's hard. I'll show you after.
Come.
Yeah, I'll show you after. But yeah. Is there anywhere like people listening to this can catch you two on like social media wise?
My Instagram, usually on that all the time. JR official artist. Grind Daily, got some videos on there. I Miss You, Big Bands, Savage and Weed.
I say it so casually. Yeah, Grime Daily. That's all right. It's
What else
solid.
do I have?
You're doing big things, man.
Yeah, I Miss You, Big Bands, Savage and Weed. Unbelievable Scenes as well.
Oh yeah.
That was my first one. Yeah. All of that. And yeah, Spotify, every music platform, JR official. Yeah.
Sick. Yourself.
Me I just on Instagram. So McJordan, that I spelled earlier.
I'm trying to spell it again just in case.
Yeah, MCJ. Just in case, MCJXRDAN.
Yeah.
All the streaming platforms that will be coming soon. I haven't sorted out yet. But yeah, this year I'm going to sort that out.
And yourself?
Sorry, it's depression now. You can find me and my voice at Hilal Oliver. YouTube is What's Good, but the link is on the Instagram. So I suggest you search through the Instagram.
And you can find me at kvnjo_ on Instagram, at kxv.ig on Instagram, and of course podcast.nostalgia.
Yeah, man.
I ain't got pipes. But yeah, until next time, love is love. love is knowledge,
He's there.
and knowledge is power.
Yeah,
How can I forget
I was
that?
gonna say,
how
how
can
did you
I
forget
forget
that?
that? How can I forget
No,
that?
you're gonna have to go again.
Yeah,
Go again.
love is
Streamline.
love, love is knowledge, and knowledge is power.
Yes.
Ace.
Boy,